So EA have released Born to Shine, 25,000 coins, 400 FC points. Now, as you can see there, it's going to give them massive boost. Plus 20 on finishing, plus 10 on pace, plus 5 on passing, plus 20 on stamina. Low-driven shot as a white playstyle. Obviously, these are capped. But again, tackle position balance, shot power, reactions, agility, and up to 4-star skill moves. Long shots, volley, strength, jumping, penalties, and aggression. And then ball control, dribbling, composure, which is massive. First touch and advanced forward plus. Now, we're going to go through some of the best options. I don't have Rashford. I know he's one of the favourites. We will be looking on Foot.gg after, so don't worry. But immediately, Solanke looks like a good option straight out the bat. Because he has a couple play styles already, not a terrible option. 4-star, 2-star is the only big red flag here, as well as statistically speaking. A Hunter, boost up that pace and get that finishing to where it needs to be. But a relatively good start with a card. Evan Nilsson is another one, and this card looks crazy as well. 4-star, 4-star. Again, really high finishing, good acceleration, sprint speed, good agility and balance. And then playstyles, he's only got those 2, as well as roles being added. So again, keep that in mind when you're going through. In terms of other cards, you could go down the inform route with this guy here from the from La Liga, and of course being from the Netherlands. Not a bad card here. La Liga Hypermotion, obviously La Liga 2. Really solid stats again. Already has a game changer. Won't get faster but rapid. So a nice combination of cards. Ayu's another one for the championship past and present, guys. Making Ayu into a very interesting card with pinged, press proven, and low driven. 4-star, 3-star, and of course, good stats. And then if we were to go down just a little bit more, there are some other names here we could mention. For example, this league-owned striker inform. I think his name's Mete there. 4-star, 3-star, but he's lengthy with the play styles of no first touch for him. But he does have enforcer, low driven with precision header, and of course, chip shot if you care about that. But he does have better roles. So keep that in mind when you're looking through. In terms of other players here, like I said, we'll get to Foot.gg in a minute. We've got Gabriel Jesus that we spoke about. Duran is another one from the Turkish league. A very nice looking card. And again, roles, playstyles are where they are. Roles are a little bit better. Every card signed that does get the similar stats. Just keep that in mind when you are on his gold cards. In terms of anybody else, Jimenez is coming as an SBC or an objective, so I'll probably avoid him. If you did get Agbadou done, this could be a nice little link-up player here because 3-star, 3-star, same club. Pretty good play styles apart from not having first touch. Does have enforcer and again, advanced forward and inside forward. Crazy card in that sense. And then if we were to go down into the dark depths here, we've obviously got Giroud's an interesting one if you want to go down. Wilson's an interesting one. The Calamundo is a really good card because he can actually link up with a lot of players in the Prem. But let's have a look at some silvers really quickly. And I do have a few cards in mind before we jump over to Foot.gg. Now, remember, you get a +8. So if you want to keep them a silver card for the silver objective that's coming out, you are going to want to go into the lower depths of this. And remember, +8 is very important. So they need to be around 66 rated. For example, let's lose Leonardo, who's 65 rated. You can see they 73 with 83 pace, 83 shooting. Not only that, has low driven, of course, first touch. 4-star, 4-star for a silver is not terrible at all. If you've got a bronze player that's in your club that's looking to go into this evolution, is a really good shout. Or if you've got somebody who is silver, who's 74, you could make him into a gold card. So let's just use this Orkinson, for example, from Real Sociedad. 82 rated with 84, 84. Not bad when you get to those boosts. Obviously, you're going to have a look at your own specific cards and decide from there. But you are be able to boost these cards very high. Let's head over to Foot.gg now. So we are on Foot.gg. You can see here are 3 options here. Some random cards for sure, an inform, etc. Now, we were to go to trending. Hopefully, it's updated. It hasn't yet. Not a problem. João Felix is a very good looking card there. We will have a look at Rashford as mentioned. So let's go to nationalities. Set this to England. And then we'll hit it to La Liga. England, and there he is. This is the card that everybody's going to say go and do. You can actually chain him up pretty nicely to give him 87, 86. Only thing with this card for me personally is just be a bit concerned with his 3-star weak foot. That's all I would say. But in terms of what this card offers, he's about to skyrocket in price. With an inside forward, you can see there in left wing, 85 on the meta score there. Rapid, power shot, low driven, and quick step. So he's got 5-star skills with quick step and rapid. Another interesting fact, he's 84 rated. So you could put the playstyle pluses on him that are a part of the season pass if you wanted to. And he's only got 4 playstyles, so the chance of being evoed again is really high. So Rashford is a really good option because of that alone. In terms of anybody else that we may have missed, this is the informed Thomas Asante there. Looks like a really good card from the championship. Broby's not bad either. We've obviously got Barry there as an interesting one. In terms of anybody else here, Rutter is obviously another popular version. And again, he's got a very good Evo chain if you manage to do that. I wouldn't give him whip pass personally, but again, low driven, trickster, incisive, and enforcer. Being 5-star, 5-star. If you were to just stick a hunter on him for argument's sake, 91 pace, 87 shooting, 80 pass. Not a bad card whatsoever. Shadow Striker 85 on the critter meta score there. A really nice option. I imagine them two are going to be the most popular, Rutter and, of course, Rashford. If we were to have a look at some of the other players that are available in Evolutions once the website wants to work. And, of course, as recording, the website has gone down on Evolution. So we are going to head over to Footbin real quickly here. So on their popular list is Rashford that we spoke about. Now, we're able to have a look at some other players in here. We can have a look at Evolved. You can see here, Hoyland's a great shout if you're going past the President United. Sanchez needs a little bit of a pace boost, but 4-star, 4-star's nice. Got Uche there from Palace. Boga, Bonnie, who's got an inform, so just keep that in mind. Okafor from Leeds looks really nice as well. We've got another Dalvin there who's got 100 cards at the moment, it seems to be. Zaniolo, Salas, Cho looks great. Akpom looks great. Beto looks great. Cavani, I'll probably stay away because his pace. There's another Hoyland there we're not interested in. NaNNiK, I think we just saw popped up. Pedence is also a really nice choice, especially with the cam striker, right mid, right wing roles. Larin from the La Liga. We then got ourselves Batshuayi, Abraham there if you're going for a past and present team. Argo Jesus. There are lots of awesome. Tell looks really good as well. Martial, if you're going for the past and present one more time. In terms of anybody else, though, Xerxes looks pretty decent. Endrick's going to be a very popular one, of course. Endrick, can you actually have a look at his evolution or not? We can. They are straight in. And he gets himself power shot, rapid, quick step, game changer. It doesn't get low driven. I think it's messed up here. It does get the low driven, probably not the first touch, I'd imagine. So again, low driven on Endrick if you're running an Endrick team. But let me know in the comment section down below who you're going for yourself, and I will catch you in the next one.